are super excited. They have the opportunity at other colleges to see the same thing. And so having that feature here at Goldie Beacom College has really enhanced our students' view of our residential facilities.
Incredible. The parents especially love them. We are about to go into first year student housing again. And since we've been using these now for the last 3 years, they love the dollhouse view. They like the measuring tools. Having those virtual tours, they can see a sample suite or a sample room or a sample apartment of what is in each of the buildings that we have on campus for them to be able to make the best decision they can.
I think one of the great things about these tours and kind of how the feedback we've received is we have a large international population that comes, as well as out of state that come to live with us, especially with our transfer students. And so being able to have these tours when people can't physically fly out to do in-person tours, these have been a huge hit because people feel like they are seeing them in person, as well as the tools that they offer.
So parents and students both have had great feedback about the tours, all of which has been great feedback. We've received no negative feedback and no constructive feedback, and made the comment numerous times that other schools don't have this. So it's really nice to see. Normally in the summer, we get 1,000,001 questions sent to our social media inbox about rooms specifically. And with last summer being the first full summer that we had the tours implemented on the website, we received one question about room tours. And so far this year, we've had none.
Tours have helped the staff tremendously. But for the student staff and my professional staff as well, it helps them as a guide for answering questions with current students, prospective students, and even when we're doing our mission tours, we'll do tours with students by going through we have a mocked up room for tours, but when we're talking to students and parents on the side, they go, "Is every single residence hall look exactly like this for first years?" And we say no, and then we'll pull up their phone immediately and show them all 6 first year residence halls and say, "Here, you can click through any of these virtual tours and just see what they look like."
From a staffing perspective, this has really helped because there are times where student schedules get busy. We're unable to accommodate someone who comes in asking for a tour at that specific date and time. And so we can kind of refer back to our website and say, hey, check out our website. We have these great virtual tours where you can actually walk through, click on things. It provides information about the specifications. You can measure, and you can kind of do all of that. And so our leasing coordinator is able to send the links out to these tours to students that are either interested in applying or are coming and need, the specifics of the apartment.
It makes my job a lot easier when we've got less messages coming in through the Facebook and Instagram, because I am the sole operator of our social media and our website. With a school as big as we've got, I think 21,000 students. By having those tours, it helps being able to put our attention in other places that it's really needed, because we also get less panicky students and parents at orientation and at move-in feeling like they don't know what they're coming into. It gives them that sense of comfortability that they know what the space is going to look like when they come in.
The tours have really helped our staff because gives them opportunity really just to have a space where if students are asking them questions, if they're like, oh, I need to know the dimensions, or I want to see what this wall looks like, students can do that. So the staff, direct the students that way. And especially when questions are super hard, it's always easier to use a visual model. And so using our Vivid Tours has really allowed that perspective for our staff and to better assist our students.